Christian Jesperson was born in 1832 in Torslev to Jesper Nielsen and Dorothy Thomason. As was the tradition in Denmark until the 1830s, children's last names were formed by adding son or daughter to the first name of the father. So, our ancestor Christian Jesperson was the son of Jesper Nielsen, who was the son of Niels Christiansson, who was the son of Christian Nielsen. This Scandinavian tradition still exists in some places, like Iceland. If we were to still be named this way, we would have some very interesting names in our family. Jared Orthoson, Charmaine Maxdotter, Brody Cassidyson, Megan Chucksdotter.
While Christian Jesperson was growing up on the farm in Torslev, the Danish writer Hans Christian Andersen was publishing stories that would make him famous all over the world, including The Little Mermaid, The Ugly Duckling, and The Little Match Girl. He was a national hero to the Danish people, and his following words would have meant a lot to Christian Jesperson, considering what would happen to him and his family. Life. It is like a voyage to some known point. I stand at the rudder. I have chosen my path, but God rules the storm and the sea. He may direct it otherwise, and then, happen what may, it will be the best for me.
As a young man, Christian worked on the farm and became a skilled and conscientious worker. He especially enjoyed caring for the horses. When Christian Jesperson was 17 years old, he suffered the loss of his father, an unexpected storm in his voyage of life. About 5 years later, he would start a family of his own.
På den sidste dag I året 1853, da jeg var 22 år gammel, der giftede jeg mig med min kæreste, Anne-Marie Johansen, som var 20 år. On the last day of 1853, when I was 22 years old, I married my sweetheart, Anne-Marie Johansen, who was 20 years old at the time. In those days, Denmark was at war with Germany. Soon after our marriage, I was called to active duty to serve as a runner. While I was away at war, Anne-Marie gave birth to a son who died. She was filled with so much sorrow, and I could not return for another 3 years. A year after my return, however, we had another boy, this time a healthy, robust baby. We were so happy. After the custom of the day, we named this baby after the first child who had died, Jens Peter. This son was Oscar's father.